Hi, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Wonder Snatch, and today in keeping with my 80s theme, I'm going to do one of my favorite 80s movie ever, okay? Who Framed Roger Rabbit, 1988, one of the most iconic movies, okay, where they actually mixed live action and hand-drawn animation. Okay, when I was young and watched it, it really changed my life, and you know, Jessica Rabbit, of course, is every drag queen's holy grail, okay? So today, I actually did a Jessica Rabbit look, okay, about 3 years ago, and I did say in the comments here that I'll redo it once I found a better dress. Okay, and I have. So today I'm going to recreate the Jessica Rabbit look and go and judge a drag competition, alright? If that's something you want to see, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and ring that bell for post notifications. Alright, and let's get started. Alright, so block the brows and everything. Prep the skin. Okay, it's really dry now. I'm going to use my Secure the Blur from one size to rehydrate. I'm actually quite excited to redo this Jessica Rabbit look. Okay, when I did it last time, I think it was like during the pandemic, and I put some of the Secure the Sweat, and I think that peeled when I added the Secure the Blur. Okay, yeah, it was during the pandemic. I didn't really have a lot of things. The only red glitter dress I had one sleeve, which is really not Jessica Rabbit, okay? And the eyes, yeah, I was really experimenting with these cartoon eyes before. I think the trick with Jessica Rabbit to make it look really glamorous and drag is not to make the eyes too high, because it really makes the proportions of the face really get thrown off. So I'm going to try to go for one of my more natural eyes, but the Jessica Rabbit style. My nose is still so sweaty. I'm going to prime again with the Nivea. I'm just going to make sure everything is absolutely primed and my makeup has to look absolutely flawless tonight because I'm judging a drag competition, so I have to, you know, set the standard. Yeah, so tonight actually is this competition called Drag It Out. Okay, it is hosted by my friend Norris, and yeah, very, very pleased that I was asked. And I think this is all for fun. Okay, and it's also a Gay Health SG thing, an AFA outreach program, club outreach. So I'm very happy to contribute to that too. So, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? One of the movies from the 80s, directed by Steven Spielberg. I think Robert Zemeckis as well. Okay, and it was this amazing mix of live action and hand-drawn animation. Okay, it really blew my mind when I watched it as a child. Okay, and especially because they brought in together all the cartoons from, like, you know, Disney and Warner Brothers everywhere. Okay, and that's something that really makes a child's mind really just explode, okay? Or any nerd. Okay, so it was so fun, okay, to visit Toontown and see all these different characters all in the same space. Okay, let's go into 5W today. This style of movie making, of course, has been rehashed for things like Space Jam, Tom and Jerry, and also the most recent Chipmunks movie, okay, which I thought actually was pretty good, okay? They brought, where it became really, really meta, and I thought that was actually quite a good movie. Alright, let's go in and... Okay, so the story of Who Framed Roger Rabbit is basically like a film noir, okay, where you follow this detective guy played by Bob Hoskins, who goes in to try to solve a series of murders and stuff around Hollywood and Toontown, okay? And of course, Roger Rabbit was the main suspect, and his wife is the amazing Jessica Rabbit. She, of course, is the femme fatale character, okay? And she is like these amazing proportions, very sexy red hair, and performing at this place called the Ink and Paint Club, okay? The whole movie was an allegory for, like, you know, racism and power dynamics in Hollywood. So the Ink and Paint Club was play off the Cotton Club, okay, where black entertainers were segregated to perform before. Okay, so the Ink and Paint Club were like for toons to perform, because toons were kind of like treated as, you know, second-class citizens. Oh no, this is very yellow. Okay, never mind. We'll even that out with concealer and everything. Okay, using my 070. That's left of it. Okay, I'm just gonna try to fix my sweaty nose and I'll be right back. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix my nose. It's gonna be a bit of a disaster today. Let's just crack on. Okay, I'm just going to try to work around it and see whether maybe I can go without a little bit of makeup on my nose tonight. Okay, I'm going to use my color case and I'm going to map out my socket. Okay, and do a light contour with this warm brown here. Keep it just around where my usual socket is. Okay, and bring it up higher here. Okay, and very rounded, very Jessica Rabbit. Okay, so that's going to be the eye shape. It's a very rounded cartoon shape, okay, and it's going out a bit. So there's a lift. Okay, and after you do that, bring it in here. Okay, and then using my sponge to blend it out. Okay, and going in with my brow. So the brows are very a very 20-esque brow. Okay, for Jessica Rabbit. Okay, I'm using my Athena palette, mixing in some of this orange and this brown. So Jessica Rabbit was voiced by, of course, Kathleen Turner, the very, very husky, very sultry voice. Okay, and her hair, this very sexy one-eyed covered thing, was inspired by the actress Veronica Lake. Okay, I think James Mansfield did an amazing video about her before. Okay, my wig is just covering this eye. So this eye won't even have lash, I think. Maybe I can do that a bit higher. Let's try. Yeah, I think that's more cartoony. If I play my cards right, no one will even see this eye. Okay, using the white. Clean it up. I'm trying to hold off my powdering as long as I can. Today's a disastrous makeup day. Alright, I'm just gonna powder all this and I'll be right back. Okay, it is what it is. I really have to move on. If not, I will never finish my makeup. I am going to deepen up my socket here with a very light warm brown. Okay, I'm using Beach from my Ultimates. Okay, and just deepen up that socket there. Okay, and using a deeper brown just to map out my crease inside. Okay, so it's gonna be there. Okay, so Jessica Rabbit, catchphrase is, of course, "I'm not bad. I was just drawn that way." That, I guess, resonates with a lot of drag queens because we're basically drawing on a woman every time we get in drag. So I'll get my crease very rounded and arched. Many other drag queens have done Jessica Rabbit impersonations. Of course, if you Google Jessica Rabbit, the first one that usually comes up is Heidi Klum, who did her for one of her Halloween parties. She even used prosthetics to get this kind of a eye shape for herself. Okay, Roxy Andrews is quite a good one. I think I watched her do Jessica Rabbit on the makeup on Instagram Live or something, and she was really, really educational. Okay, I think Nina Brown has done one pretty good one too. And oh yeah, and James, he was put into Jessica Rabbit drag by Manila Luzon, and that was a pretty good video as well. Okay, so after my socket's done, I'm going to go and cut that with my Trixie Cosmetics. Using my Trixie Cosmetics, I'm going to use that to cut the crease. Okay, and now we're going to cut that crease really high. I'm going to aim for that as a peak there. Okay, I think I'm going to use my P-Louise on this. Okay, so that's about the eye shape that I'm going for. Very high up here. So now it's a halo eye, okay, a purple halo eye with lots of glitter. Okay, so I'm going to go in and pack on deep purple shades on the inner and outer corners. Okay, I'm using my Michaela Glam Light. I'm just going to pack on purple here. That's really pigmented. Okay, and also the inner corner to set. Alright. that look? Okay, so that's going to be the halo eye, I guess. Keep this on this side. The thing about this Michaela palette is that it's so little fallout. Okay, so going in with that halo eye, smashing it in there. The eye, I think it's starting to take shape. My nose is still very sweaty, but I think it's starting to come together. Alright, I'm going to clean up this eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so the halo eye is looking pretty good. Now I'm just putting some glitter glue down the middle. Oh my god, look at my nose. Oh, I hope no one notices it tonight. And I'm going to go in with a whole bunch of glitters, okay? First of all, the Starlit glitter from Makeup Forever. This is always a big hit. Yeah, and I've popped in my green lenses. Now I'm just going in the liner. Jessica Rabbit has very, very big roomy eyes. I'm going to give it a bit of a lift here, but also pull it down. Okay, pull it down in here as well. Little bitty wing. And set that with black. Using the blackest black from Michaela palette. These purples in this Michaela palette, I must admit, are pretty good. Okay, and then bring the black in to the outer and inner. Okay, to give that eye a really deep set look. Wow. And now, of course, for the cartoon effect, I always need to have my white under eye. Today's makeup might be salvaged after all. Okay, so as you can see, this eye is, compared to my last one, is much subtler. I think this will give it a bit more of a glam look. Okay, and then going in with the under eye with some, I think I'm going to be using the neutrals. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to use neutrals to really contour the socket to make it really to look like I have really deep set cartoony eyes. Okay, closing up the eye, and that is my halo eye for tonight. I'm just going to keep working on this for a little bit and I'll be right back to do the lips. I think today's makeup has pretty much starting to settle. Okay, I think it'd be okay. Okay, of course contoured some big boobage. Okay, I'm going to draw the lips. Okay, very Violet Chachki-esque lips, but very bulbous on the bottom as well. Okay, so I'm using my red liner by Juvia's Place. Contour in the middle. Using my House Labs lacquer to make it very nice and glossy. Alright, I'm going to clean that up, maybe add some highlights, get in my outfit, and I'll be right back. Alright, and this is the finished look. So I start this eye to cover up one eye so I can only wear lashes on one eye. And I think it turned out pretty good. Okay, I am going to be late for the competition, so I need to make a move. Yes, and of course, our next party is going to be an 80s party, a big 80s party, so please come. Alright? Okay, so if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell for post notifications. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, check out my other videos. Gotta go.